Hi, sweetie.
Hello, Val.
Do I look okay for an old fucking lady? I guess you didn't want to answer me, huh? Really? You don't want to talk to me, sweetie? Honey, how come you're not talking to me? Randy,
Yes.
how come you don't hear me? Oh,
Working on my earbud.
oh,
Hello.
I was waiting to talk to you. You didn't tell me you could hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh. Are you going to be taking a nap during class? Do you want me to not call on you and say something like, honey, you
I
haven't,
will try and stay awake.
you're going to try?
Yes, I'll do my best. I'll even have a drink.
OMG. OMG. You're going to have a little drinky poo.
Yep. You're up to five, six.
Terrible. Terrible. That's all. I can't believe it. I should have 100 people in here.
And
10.
it's not
Dang.
even 6:30 yet. Usually there's a bunch that come in around 6:30.
I know.
I was watching Jade chase lizards on the screen on the bird cage.
Oh, that's funny. I'm just gonna get up I Love Maj and then get into YouTube. Okay, you can start letting them in. Hi, everybody. How are you all doing? Everybody's good. Woohoo! All right, I am already live on YouTube, so I don't have to do that now. Welcome, everybody who's just starting to watch from YouTube. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Can I ask you
Oh.
a question before you start the class?
Sure.
I have these Mahjong cards that you can play Mahjong with, but I have no way of finding instruction. I have looked online, I have looked on the internet, Amazon. Do you ever see these before?
Move it over a little bit more to the camera.
Mahjong cards.
Mahjong
No,
play.
it looks like there's only one. I mean, there are some cards out there. If you had showed me the big card or, a couple others that I know of, but you got to be careful with Amazon because they sell a lot of bogus
No,
cards.
these aren't, these are playing cards.
Oh,
They're,
playing cards.
yes, they're
Oh, that's
playing
different.
cards. So
Okay.
it's different, and I haven't been able to find the rules or suggestion of how to play was not included, and I didn't know if you had
Well,
any
it's the
other.
same. You play with those. If those are the National Mahjong League
Yes,
American Mahjong deck, you play the
yes,
same way you play with tiles, except you are picking from the deck rather than a
picking,
wall.
right, but don't have any walls to pick from.
Exactly.
Okay,
And you would expose your tiles like you were making a meld in cards,
okay,
similar.
all right, I'll
So,
try
yeah.
that. I thought they would
So,
be nice to have because they're small and they're easy to travel
yeah, a
with.
lot of people do travel with them, actually.
Right, and it'd be a different way instead of lugging my whole set with me.
Yeah. So is there anybody here new tonight coming in for the very first time? If so, would you please put that in your Zoom chat? Find your Zoom chat because that's where you're going to ask questions during the evening and help me out if I ask you for any kind of hand suggestions. So just put in there, first time tonight, I've been playing for X number of months or years, and let me know where you're watching from. And let's see. Yvonne, did Yvonne ever get in? I have an email from Yvonne saying she can't get in.
Hey, I kept pushing buttons until I got it.
Okay, good, good. Glad you're here. I just saw your email come in.
Yeah, I was afraid to go and say never mind and then maybe lose you. So, yeah. Okay, I'm here.
Good, good. Okay, let's see. All right, good. We've got 22 watching on YouTube. And let me just see if anybody said that they were new. Take a quick peek here. I have nobody's new here tonight. Oh, wait, one just came in. Oh, a couple just came in. I was like, whoa, really? That's cool. All right, Diane new. I've been playing since 2024, been teaching for a year now. I've taught about 50 people so far. Hi, here from Greenwich, Connecticut. Well, welcome everybody. And I'm glad that we've got a lot of uh, regulars, but it is nice to have some new people too. Hopefully that will continue to happen in the future. We got a nice audience on YouTube as well. All right, perfect. Well, let me get my, all right, there we go. Okay, welcome to Wednesday night skill building. In case you don't know me, my name is Debbie Barnett, and so nice to meet you. I am all about helping you build your Mahjong skills in any way that I can. And tonight, what I do is play against the bots at I Love Maj. We go through setting up the tiles, to keeping an eye on different categories, and then eventually one category, and then hands within the category, and eventually one hand. Usually that's the succession of things. But what I do love is to make this interactive. So if there is something that I might be torn between, or I deciding on one thing or another, I might say, hey, guys, give me a vote. What do you think I should do? And you're going to put it on either YouTube or you're going to put it in Zoom. And then I usually go with the majority rules, which is a lot of fun. Every once in a while, I might be a little stubborn about something, but yeah, that's what happens, you know. There are times, and if I pick something or I choose something and you have a question about it, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm always willing and able to and wanting to share with you what's behind my thinking of something. May not always be, but what you're thinking is, but what I'm hoping is that maybe sometimes I can give you a different perspective to things. If I do mention something that you're not familiar with, please feel free to ask again in chat what I'm talking about when I talk about my fresh tile strategy. A few other things that will come up during play. Please, again, don't hesitate to ask me. I am here to help you any way that I can. So anyway, I want to give a shout out to one of my faithful followers because I heard from a little birdie that it is her birthday today. So I want to say happy birthday to Sam. And I wish you a wonderful, I hope you had a wonderful day, and I wish you many, many, many more and lots of Mahjong throughout the rest of your life. And I'm so happy that you are able to follow along and be with us. So again, happy, happy, happy birthday, Sam. And you probably know who the little birdie was that let me know that it was your birthday tonight. And of course, feel free. This is the first time anybody's asked me to give a shout out for a birthday. Feel free to let me know if you know somebody's special birthday is coming up, or even if it's your birthday, I'd be happy to do a shout out to you as well. And let's see if I can get through this little I Love Maj introduction quickly. Because God knows I try to do it. And last week I did it. I think I did a pretty good job. All right. The I Love Maj Game Launchpad. This is a wonderful site. If you're not familiar with ilovemaj.com, Please check it out. I do all my live streams here. It's phenomenal. I'm going to give you a little rundown of it. But if you're not familiar with it and you want to join I Love Maj, I am an affiliate of theirs because I believe in this site. And you can sign up for 3 weeks free. If you use my affiliate code, you do get an extra week. The code is uppercase D, uppercase B for Debbie Barnett. Easy to remember. And just look for when you sign up. It says, do you have a promo code? Put that in. So you get an extra week. Instead of 2, you'll get 3. What I love the most about this site is the exercise room. It's a wonderful place to come in and spend time, especially when the new card comes out, because we all go through the pains of a new card in the beginning, and I spend a lot of time here. I don't have the liberty of waiting to get to know the card without using the exercise room because you guys want me to come on and whoops, I didn't put that was not good at all. Sorry about that, turning off my phone. I don't usually have it on. Ooh. So anyway, yeah, so I spend time here so I can be ready and prepared to come in and play with the new card as soon as I have it in hand and as soon as you all have yours, which was early this year. Try the exercises in here. I'm telling you, they're just so much fun. And between practicing the Charleston, making a hand, identifying your opponent's exposures, it's really great. The game Launchpad is where we hang out tonight. I play against the bots, and you can also play with your friends. I do like the play with friends at a personal table. That to me is the easiest way to go rather than actually scheduling a game with friends, but they do give you 2 options. This is really easy to do. If you have any questions about it, you have friends that are going to join on here or already on here, and you want to hop on at night, you want to play with 1 friend or 2 or 3, it doesn't matter because whoever's missing, the bot's going to fill in. And speaking about our bots, it's really cool because they have intelligence built into their bots, which is amazing. They have beginner, which is the level 1, intermediate, and advanced. Standard bots, the beginner bots. I do have to say that I don't play with them at all at this point because I do feel like they do make some poor decisions. They haven't had in-person lessons. They've only had online training, if you get the drift about that. And I don't want you to think that because they're doing what they're doing, that's okay to do. But look, if you're a newer player and you want to get some mahjongs under your belt, use standard because definitely it's going to help you make mahjong way more often. Intermediate is where I stay. It is pretty much similar to advanced. There's only a few things that I'm not going to go through right now, but there's only a few other things that advanced can do. We don't have to worry about those things tonight playing live stream. So anyway, I'm going to launch the game. And hello, Melanie from Rhode Island. And here, if you are new, say no. You don't want to get invited to somebody else's table because you don't know what level they play at. That could be quite challenging, not only for you, but for them as well. And you'll hear about it, trust me, if you're not quick enough and if they're advanced players. Okay, timer, I leave that off during the Wednesday night skill building because I don't want to have to think about a timer or hitting a pause button, but this helps you gauge how long you are taking to make a decision on a discard. And we all need time, extra time now and then, but for the majority of the game, except for when it gets towards the end and there's a lot of exposures up and you have to start making harder decisions, you can play the game pretty quickly. Of course, with that said, playing the game quickly happens once you know how to read the card and you know what direction you're going in. And that's what we do tonight over and over again so that you can get comfortable I can't help you learn the card and I don't expect you to memorize it. But what I do want you to do is to know the categories by heart. You should be able to say what's on the left-hand side of the card, 2026, 2468, any like numbers. Visualize the middle of the card, quints, consecutive run, 13579, and the right panel, winds and dragons, 369, and singles and pairs at the least, because that's always going to be the direction. One of those or multiple of those categories are going to be the starting direction. And that's important to get to. Learning the hands within the categories, it's going to take time. Constantly seeing what I'm doing here on Wednesday night and the hands that I'm choosing. The more you see, the more comfortable you're going to get, and you're going to remember those particular combinations of grouping. So let's go ahead and start. Oh, and just quickly want to say, if it's your first time in here, you've never been in before, make sure that you have the 2026 card checked. That's a nightmare for some people once in a while. I do get that. So, all right, here we go. We're going to start the game. And I'm gonna go through this a little bit more methodically right now, as far as after the Charleston and the number of tiles that are there, and our begin game, middle game, and end game phases. I want to make sure that everybody, especially the teachers that are here, oh, I so appreciate you guys. You have no idea. I do have an accreditation program that's been open since last October. I have 60 students already, either accredited already or in some phase of the program. My passion is making sure that everybody's teaching by the National Mahjong League rules, that we're naming the tiles accurately, that our in-game mechanics are accurate to National Mahjong League rules, and that you're guiding your students in the right direction. So I have other instructors that have been coming on here for years already, and they're always learning something new. I'm always learning something new, so hopefully I can help you out as well. I like to sort by suit. Number one is what I do. I am just used to putting winds and dragons on the right-hand side. I've been doing that forever. I probably am not going to change. If you don't do it, you don't have to do it. But in my brain, flowers, jokers go up front, flowers, which are most of the time at the beginning of the hands. And we know not always, sometimes they're in the middle too. And actually this year we've got those sextets sitting right in the middle of the hand. So I just do it that way. And again, if you do it differently, that's fine. But what we want to do is we want to look at multiples. And when I say look at multiples, I mean more than one tile that is alike. Okay, not multiple of the number 9 or the number 1. I want to start with multiples, because when you have multiples, that is a strength. And it's good to start out with them. Sometimes, very rarely though, we end up not needing the multiple at all, but it's not as often that happens, not that often. But with the 1s and the 9s, we could start working them separately and then see if they also work together. That just makes it a little bit easier. So with 1s, if you think about the left side of the card, I would be first thinking any like numbers. Do I have any other 1s? And I do. So I would move that over right next to the 1 bams, just like that. Then I would, oh, there's no other 1s. 9s. Do I have any other 9s? I do. Now, it just so happens that the 1s and 9s also fit very nicely into our odd category of numbers. So I'm going to move down into the middle section of the card, into the 13579 section, and I'm going to take all of my other odds and move them together like that. And now I've got a whole lot of evens and odds. I don't like to pass dragons during the Charleston because we have no idea whether we're going to need them or not. And if you're a newer player and you find yourself gravitating towards passing dragons and flowers, that tells me you're not really sure about how they're used, or that you don't feel comfortable playing hands that use those tiles. But until I know that I don't need it, I'm going to try to hang on to it for just a bit. Okay, we got really pretty tiles left here. You know, we're collecting, we have so many tiles in 13579 right now that we're actually left with this very pretty category of any like numbers. You do the best you can, mix them up if you can. You know, we can't worry about every single pass. I can't say I'm just going to break up everything I want to keep and get rid of and get rid of those instead. You know, do the best you can. What you don't want to do is pass a pair. Don't pass flowers if you can avoid it. There are times you get stuck doing that flower thing. For instance, somebody gave it to you, gave you a flower on the second left, and your hand is just unbelievable. That's worth taking a chance to pass the flower. But I wouldn't want you to break something up just to keep the flower. So there are exceptions to that rule, but they don't happen that often that you have to do that. But I don't want to give anything up here, so I'm going to bite the bullet and I'm going to say, Wes, this is an entire hand or category or whatever, and Wes is going to get him and he's going to say, yeah, if I was going that way, you guys can relate to that, right? Of course you can. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All righty, so I got another one in. So that just made any like numbers a little bit stronger. And then I'm going to look over there at my 13579 category and see. I mean, there, you know, I really like line 4 under 13579. It's a challenging hand. It's the floating pair hand, but not to say that it won't happen. Right now I have the pair in the 1 BAMs. Who knows, maybe we'll end up being able to do that hand, but it would be right here to start with. Not there, I'm sorry. That would be, actually, we could do it a lot of ways. We could do it this way. Right now, we're so flexible that we don't know what way it would be, but it could look like that. Nonetheless, I have to make some decisions if I'm going to pass tiles. So let's see what we're going to do. We're going to do these. We'll do the south. I know there's a north and south. I also know that we have the odd numbers with north and south. Would be nice to keep it for a little bit, maybe. Let's see if I did that and that. What else would be the least needed here? I always think of my line 2 suit Pung Pung Kong Kong, because those are really good ones to keep an eye on as well. Let's see, 135,579. The second from the bottom, concealed hand isn't looking too swift there either. Oh, and by the way, I do say, you know, after you hear me kind of thinking about what I want to do, if you think I'm kind of finished and you see something else, that's when you want to hit the chat box. Not in the beginning when I'm talking, but like right now, where I'm like thinking, okay, what else should I do? So now you kind of get the hint. Okay, do you see anything else that maybe you think I should be keeping an eye on? Line 7 of 13579, I'm assuming. 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 1 suit on the left side and the 2 suits on the right side. It certainly can happen, right? For sure. Their pairs are there, so we have to be certain about that. I think I'm going to do the south, but Pam, that's a great thing to keep an eye on as well. So we will do that for sure. Let's do this. Okay, I didn't get any more north or south, so I kind of feel good about that. I'm going to do this here. I got another 5 in and a north. All right, so with the 5s, this is a good, challenging decision. Well, let's address this. Would you like to continue the Charleston? I hope that every single person out there would say yes, continue. And if you would say no, go ahead and put it in chat. And then I'll elaborate a little bit on why you shouldn't stop it. But I'm not going to say that otherwise, because I'm going to assume you guys, most of you guys know that. All right. Hello, Carol, and thank you for wishing me good luck tonight. And Angela, hello. Angela said she's a regular. Okay. Yep. I am going to continue, of course. Absolutely 100%. But we're going to have some good decisions to make here. So I'm going to say continue.
Second Charleston.
And I can do this for right now. Okay. So let's see. I do see the concealed second from the bottom hand over there in 13579. That's missing pieces, but it's also missing the pieces that we need for the hand that Pam suggested, the third from the bottom on the right side. That could be something we could keep an eye on. And so I have to think about what is the least needed. I really love these like numbers. And let's see if we've got, but if we're going to do ones, ones and nines in 2 suits, this is the one I need for that third from the bottom right there. That's the one I would need for that one. Ones and nines and 3, 5. Oh, no, that actually the ones and nines and 3, 5, 7. I was looking at it in a different light, Pam, I think. No, I don't know. I don't know. This is a challenging position. Anybody have any idea? I'm going to try to do, let me see. I definitely want to try and keep for sure. I'm going to move this out. These guys, thinking of pung, pung, kong, kong. And then 5, 7, 9, and 5s. And I guess we're going to have to decide. Like, I think I'm going to get rid of, if I keep the red, I can still keep open like numbers, any like numbers with 9s. I still can do that. And maybe I have to give up a 1. 1s and 9s, but then I wouldn't be able to do that Pam ham. 1s and 9 cracks with 3, 5, 7. Ooh, oh, maybe I'll do this one and do the 1. Anybody see anything else? Again, when you see I'm kind of fumbling and stumbling, I'm happy to have you help me out. That's why I'm here. 1B, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 from Carol. 1B, 1B, 5, 7, 7, 9. Oh, 1B, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, bam, 5.79 crack. Yeah, that's a good one too. All right, Carol, thank you so much. All right, so we've got that one. So 1, 3 in 1 suit, line 1B, 5 and 7 in the second suit, and 9 crack in the third. And that's already being accounted for, that. So now Nancy, you said I think you should use the 1, but you need to tell me what 1, because we have 3 suits. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one right now. And we'll just have to see how it all goes. Okay. All right, good. So we got the 7 in, and that's nice. So that makes me happy. So if we wanted to keep an eye on our pung, kong, we've got it right there. And that's our line 2. Pung, pung, kong. If you guys don't know what pungs and kongs and quints and sextets are, you got to study that and know that, because those terms are all over the card. And I don't even know how you would read the card if you didn't know what those were. So definitely know those. And what are we gonna do here? All right, so I think that I can keep an eye again, still 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Line 1B is coming in beautifully. Oh, any like numbers? Well, unfortunately, if I just kept the one in any like numbers and gave up the other stuff, I would be going from more flexibility within the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and less in the any like numbers with only 3 hands to choose from. So I definitely, okay, Penny, no problem. Thank you for coming in. Penny's got to leave early, but I think this is what we're gonna do, and I'm kind of thinking it's looking pretty good. I'm okay with what's going on here, so let's do this. Nothing good. Now these winds were going around. I don't love to pass east and west together. But they came and went and came and went, and I'm just kind of hoping that Wes is not using them because I really would like to maximize what I maybe get in. So I'm going to do it.
Courtesy pass.
And nothing here, so I'm going to do 3. And I'm just doing my thing here in that 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 category. Let's see what develops. Okay, talk about discards and prioritizing discards. This is something a lot of people don't do. They don't even think about. And I am going to talk to you about it. These are what came back at the end of the Charleston. Now, there are situations where your opponents had to give something up. They continued the Charleston, and maybe on that next pass, they got a couple of things in and they had to break something up and they were hoping to get it back, but they didn't. Well, that's why I get those tiles out first. Before any other tiles, I get out all of the ones that came back in the Charleston. Now the north came to me and went out, came to me and went out. I'm pretty certain that one's not being used, but the 2 and the 4, I'm not 100% sure. How do I know that this is an actual strategy? Because it's happened to me multiple times where I throw out the tiles that I've prioritized as my ones that came back at the end of the Charleston, and right away one of my opponents called it. Well, that means that they saw that at one point and they needed it and they broke it up. That's pretty much what happens right there. So anyway, I only use strategies that happen to me that I know really do happen, and that's one of them. So we're going to go ahead and start with this.
4 bam. 2 bam.
And if nobody calls anything, that's great. Maybe we just made their hand harder, even if they did need it.
South. 6 dot.
Okay, I mean, I'll keep this one. Probably not needed based on what I'm playing, but I will keep it right now because it's my category. It's in my category. So we'll do this
2
first
bam.
anyway,
6
getting
bam.
those out first.
2 bam. 8 crack.
Now I got another red. We'll get that out.
North. 6 dot.
You know,
6
for,
dot.
let's see, 5, 7, 9, 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. Those, no opposite dragons except for the bottom hand. And that's not gonna
West.
be too promising at this point.
West.
But
8
for
bam.
like numbers, it would be.
North. Flower.
All right.
8 crack.
Oh,
6
so I
bam.
wanted to mention down here at the bottom right-hand corner, 99 tiles after the deal. The first 33 tiles you play, as long as you know what you're doing. We got a direction, we've got a little bit of any like numbers with 9s. We've got 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Until I get in a tile where it's going to make me choose one thing or another, you do not have to play slowly. This is how you learn to speed your game up.
North. 9 dot.
Would be nice in my hand, maybe, but not there. Maybe.
South. 5 bam. 3 crack. 3 crack. 2 bam. 1 crack. 3 bam. Green.
And we just have to see who's going to get
9
luckier.
bam.
It would be nice in my hand,
6 bam. 1 crack.
maybe.
2 crack. 8 bam. 1 dot. 4 crack.
Okay, we might need that. All right, well, 2, 3 cracks went out, so obviously even if I was thinking that I needed it, I really don't need it.
3 crack. 4 dot. 4 dot. 5 dot.
5 dot. Of course, for the mixed suit, line 1B, we don't need it because it's a pair. If we were playing 5, 7, 7, 9, line 2B, we would need it, but I don't have a solid enough hand to call it, sadly enough. So I cannot do anything at this point. Nothing I would be calling right now to grab that baby. Interesting. 3, 5, 7, 1 and 9, 3, 5, 7. That's Pam's hand right there. Pam suggested that hand right there. That would be a beautiful hand if it came in, wouldn't it? Now I have to make a decision. 1 and 3, 5 dot, 7 and 9 crack. Do I need the 5 crack at all? Am I missing something that's telling me I need to keep the 5 crack? Because I don't think so. I do not think so. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. So let me just make sure. So 5, 7 dot with 7 and 9 crack would be our second line on the right side. So line 2B. The other hand, line 1B on the right side, 1s and 3 bams, 5 and 7 dot with 9 cracks is also very pretty. And I guess it's going to be the 5 crack right now.
5 crack. East.
Who knows if I don't use those reds, which is looking like I'm not gonna, maybe I'll get a little joker bait. That would be very nice. Oh, we are at 58 tiles. We've moved into the middle game. So the second 33 tiles. Ignore. Linda wants to know, why am I keeping the reds? Well, I was keeping them because I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to be in the any like numbers direction. But as I just said a moment ago, I don't think I'm going to be using them, and therefore maybe they'll become joker bait, which would be wonderful.
Flower. North.
And to get rid of joker bait, I like
8
to do
crack.
it
4 dot.
once I'm approaching that last third of the game and no later than that. But you know, we need people's chance for them to form their hands to then call a red, to put it up, call it and put it up with a joker. A lot of times they put up a pung and no jokers, and it's like, oh, boo-hoo. Anyway.
4 dot. East.
Oh, gee, that's needed for the pung kong. Now we're going to get rid of the red. So 5, 7 dot, 7, 9 crack, line 2. And we still have line 1 going, and we still have Pam's hand line, second from the bottom. No, third from the bottom.
Red. Red.
No,
4 crack.
that was a follow the leader, by the way. That person was like, I don't want to throw that red, but now I threw it, so they followed me.
8 bam. South. 5 bam. 2 crack. East. 4 bam. 8 bam.
You know, I'm not looking and worrying, what am I getting out? I'm just getting everything out that comes in right now. There's nobody has exposures, and you know, I mean, I'm not going to be like thinking, oh my God, I can't throw something. Not at this stage. Everything goes out early. Fresh tiles go out. And then once we get down further, we'll have to worry more about
3 bam.
what we're
Flower.
throwing.
West. 5 crack. 9 dot. 1 crack.
The flower too is something I'm gonna have to consider getting rid of pretty quickly. Oops, I took the wrong thing. All right, so I'm going to get rid of the flour. We're almost in the end game there. And of course, that soap is definitely a priority. The flour's definitely a priority. So I'm just going to do the flour first, and then I'll do the soap next. The soap has not been out yet. Ugh. Maybe I should do the soap first. I think I just changed my mind. This is a pretty good chance of being a call right now. So let's see if it is.
So, 3 crack,
Nope. Good job.
9 bam,
All right. Well, we can't call that because we only got one and we got one joker, and we would need more than that.
4 bam,
See if any past dragon, you have no flowers. Okay. Ignore. Oh, that must have been earlier that was said on YouTube. Huh, interesting. Okay, why not the red? Why not the 9 bam? Okay. Okay, so the 9 bam, now that the second one went out, we'll address the questions. Why not the 9 bam? Well, we were keeping it for 1s, 9s, 3, 5, 7s, but 2 are out. That hand, I'd need 2 jokers at least to cover in that third hand from the bottom on the right side. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So that's going to go out at some point. But the most important tiles right now are these flowers. And then why not the red? Well, the red right now, as far as priority goes, the reds, 2 of the reds are out. It's not to say that somebody doesn't need them, because in any like numbers, there's single dragons. So every single tile can be hot, but you have to kind of prioritize what is the most priority tile to go out. And I'm going to get these babies out right now. So we're going to do those.
flour, 4 bam, 8 crack, 2 crack, flour, 3 bam, 5 crack, west,
Only 24 tiles left. We've moved into the end game. Last 33 tiles. I am pretty far away from anything at this point, so I'm going to be paying close attention now and trying to get out the safest tiles possible. Oh, for the 1s and 9s and 3, 5, 7, that would have been beautiful. And anyway, let me see, 3 bam just went out, 3 bam, 3 bam, they're all pretty safe. Except this joker is the safest, but I don't have to do that yet.
red, green, 9 dot, 9 bam,
Okay, there's another one. 3, all 3 are out. Okay, so let's see, let's put our tiles together in the hand that we are probably gonna make. Now, the 3 dot held on to it probably longer than I should have held on to it, because there are none out at all. But at this point, this is the hand that I would have to work with. It's pretty weak, right? I am, after I discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles away from Mah Jongg. So I'm going to throw safest tiles possible. And that would be the 3, the 9, and the 3 bams. Are there any 3 bams out yet? No. No. Yes, Nancy, that's the line that we're talking about. Line 1B. Oh, 1B. Well, 1B, we were keeping these here. We don't need 3 of them. 1, 3. We need that. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Hold on a sec. I forgot about 1B. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Okay, so that one there, we're good with that one now. The 1 we don't need and the 9 bam we don't need, right? 1, 3 bam is 2, 3 bams are out. Right there. Third, 4th line here and here. Oh, 3, 3 bams are out. That doesn't mean we may not get more jokers, but I don't need the 1 bam. So we'll do that.
1 bam, 1 bam. 5 dot.
5 dot. Lots of things to consider at this point of the game. One is 17 tiles left. Do I really want to call that and put up a joker when there's a 5 dot? Oh, it's out. It's out. I could safely do it. Line 3, look at that right there. I could safely call that. No, I don't need the 5 dot. Sorry. Wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. My head was still in last year's hand. Wrong one. We have ours. We don't need it. Ignore. We would need it for 5, 7, 7, 9, but we're way further away from that hand, so I'm going to ignore
8
that.
bam.
I definitely don't want to throw that.
9 bam.
All right, let me see how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cannot account for 7, so that means that is still a hot tile.
So 1 dot.
12 tiles left. And let's see, this is one that hasn't gone out, so that's the scary one right there. That one is a definite. And so is the 7 dot, actually. The 7 dot isn't out either. That's very, very, okay.
1 crack. Green.
I could break up my jokers because I'm not gonna win.
Joker.
So if I have any, there's a
Joker.
breakup right there, another breakup of the hand. So I'm gonna do the right thing and I'm gonna do the same thing right now. I can't win, 7 tiles left. One more pick, that's it.
Joker. Joker.
Everybody broke their hand up.
Green.
Oh, except for whoever just threw the green, maybe because they didn't have a,
Joker. 4 crack. Joker. Joker.
wow.
Wall game.
Okay, wall game. All righty, let's see who had my tiles. Let's see, 1, 3, 5s. And we have, let's see, right here, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh my God, Joe was so far away, but he needed the 1. So that was good to be careful there. But we were both playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And he needed the 9s. Look at that, different combination, same hand. So we were playing in each other's hands. Wes also had been nervous about getting that 3 dot out. He was playing line 2 of 2, 4, 6, 8. He broke his hand up. Agatha broke her hand up. It says it right here under it. She was playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 line 2. Pung kong, but she broke her hand up and it, oh golly, just we were all but 3 of us playing in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Wow. Okay. Well, you know, it's if you have a wall game, that's also good. It's a sign of really good defense. When you have that going on, because everybody's being very careful and very strategic here. So we're going to go next game.
First Charleston.
And 1 joker. Moving these guys down here where I normally do. And moving my multiples up to the front. Those are our 4 dots. That's a pung, pretty right there. Now I'm going to think in terms of the left side of the card. 4s are even numbers. I'm going to grab all of my evens. And then I'm going to think about the 4s, any like numbers. So I got my 4 here too, right there. Beautiful. All right, what else could we be keeping an eye on? Right now, it looks good right there. Let's keep the 3 dot because I do see a nice little run, 2, 3, 4. Wouldn't mind keeping the 5 because of 3, 4 dot, 5 crack, 6 crack. So here's what we got. And just remember, until I'm done sharing everything about what I'm doing, hold up your comments. But when I'm done and you can pretty much hear me say, what else can I do? So we've got evens. I've collected evens working around the 4s. dots. We've got a little bit of any like numbers working around the 4 dots. We've got consecutive. Several different options for consecutive by keeping the 3 dot and the 5 crack. We got a lot of good stuff. So I'm going to do this. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I do love this hand. All right, guys, see this hand right here? I do like that hand. Certainly is challenging. Bottom consecutive run, concealed hand. Really kind of nice there. I got to make some decisions. I think I'm going to get rid of the red because right now I am feeling like I've got some really good consecutive stuff going on. And let's see if we wanted to keep 2, 4, 6, 8. If I wanted to keep an eye on 2, 4, 6, 8, I would do probably the 2 right now. Thinking in terms of line 1B, 2 dot, 4 dot, and then 6 bam, 8 bam. Now you notice I don't have those pieces, but I see that they could be there. I see those are the missing pieces to the puzzle. And that's what you will eventually see if you're a newer player. You're gonna know the combinations. You're gonna know what you need to fill in. So I see that 2 dot, 4 dot, 6 bam, 8 bam as a potential. Hang on to the east for a bit. That's a little too late now, but I know the E4s. Let's see, maybe we'll get it back. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. That would go there. Look at how many tiles I have toward that hand. That is a really challenging little baby of a hand. I've got one of the pairs. That's it out of the 3. And I'm missing a single. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot. Look at that. I almost missed that. See, I got blinded by those tiles. All right, there, look at that. How could I not do that? How could I not do that hand? So let me see. This is the bottom consecutive concealed hand. I am not worried about if that hand goes belly up because I can pivot into several hands in consecutive run. That's the beauty of this. I'm going to do a blind pass and I may be stopping the baby. Well, what's the rule of stopping the Charleston? Anybody want to put it into chat before I say it? Should I stop it? Yes. Why should I stop it? I know, Carol, I'm responding to your message about the 3 bam, but we saw 3 bams were out. Anyway, should I stop it? Agnes says yes. Agnes is one of our instructors. Yes, yes. Have 8 of Leslie. I don't know what you said there. Have 8 of LBNED. Give me that, redo that because I can't, I'm not connecting the dots. Have 8 of something. Judy says, stop it. Have 8 of line needed. 8. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tiles of the line that I need.
Charleston stop, courtesy pass.
All right. So I can tell you the difference between the advanced bots and the intermediate bots. The advanced bots would automatically decline an optional with me because I stopped it. But the intermediate bot guy, he's not so sure about that strategy yet. So Phyllis says, I see line 3 consecutive run. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. We got that too. We got lots of things we can segue into up there for sure. So I'm really thrilled about that, right? So now we have 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. I should hold this and I'll do 1. In real life, none of my friends would give me 1, but I'll hold that 3 for 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, like Phyllis said. Okay, so I'll do 1.
8 bam,
And now it's
Flower.
either gonna be line the concealed hand, or we're gonna have to move up, just depending on what we get in.
flower,
Now, remember I said what came back at the end? I always do that. I'm getting rid of that 7 first.
7 bam, so 3 bam,
Too early to call that baby, even for an exposed hand, but I'm not gonna be doing anything like that right now.
9 crack,
Okay, now I see there's a soap out, but there are no 8 cracks out. 8 crack is the tile I would get out. It's the freshest one. It's not on the table yet.
8 crack, call, 9 bam,
That's why you get them out early. You want to force an exposure, and I don't want to hold a tile that somebody else needs any longer than possible. So,
joker swap, 8 bam,
darn. Oh, 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 look at that, baby.
so flower, 7 dot, 8 bam,
Okay. We need a 2 bam.
1 bam, 8 dot, 6 dot, green, 6 bam, green, 3 dot,
Mm. I would consider if I had a 3 bam, I would definitely consider calling that for that line that Phyllis said, line 3. But oh no, wait a minute, I have the 3 already. I don't need it. Oh boy. All right, ignore.
flower,
Ignore.
9 bam, 2 dot, red, 7
Give me a
crack,
2 bam.
9 crack, 7 crack, 7 crack, 2 bam,
Ugh. Too bad. One more tile, it could have been Mahjong. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope.
5 bam, 6 dot, red, so
Come on, give me one more good tile. Okay, so we did have those few wins, and there's been none discarded. Is Joe gonna call this? Or east and west with 8s, or is somebody else gonna call it?
west, 9 dot,
No,
red,
maybe they couldn't.
9 dot,
3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't keep that. There's too many other hands that I could play.
flower, 9 crack, 7 bam, 5 bam, flower, 2 crack,
Give me
call, red,
one. Okay, so Joe's got 2 cracks and 8 cracks, a pung of 2 cracks, a kong of 8 cracks. So line 1A, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. 2, 3, 4, yeah. All right.
5 dot, green, flower, 2 crack, 7 dot,
Oh man, I see the bam come in and I'm thinking, it's a 4 bam. Yay, I'm on gold. No, wrong one.
5 bam, 2 dot, green, 9 bam,
Okay, this is out, but kind of fresh. Not that fresh, but it's fresh.
6 dot, 4 dot,
Nope.
3 crack, 7 bam, 2 dot. 2 bam.
Second one. I've got two more chances
4
or
bam.
we have to go in. There's a 4 bam. Is it the first one? Yeah.
7 bam.
And I also need the 3 bam as well. So that's because, yeah, I do need that. So I need a 2 bam or 3 bam, whichever one I get first.
1 dot. 8 dot. 5 dot. 5 crack.
Oh, this is definitely, now the 35 tiles left. I'm gonna obviously take a chance. There's no way I would be breaking my hand up at this point. We're almost in the last third, the end game, but not close enough. But it could be, if Joe's got jokers, it could be his mahjong. But it's worth taking a chance, and that's the way the game goes. I don't want to not take a chance at this pretty hand.
6 crack. 1 dot.
Ooh. Is there another hand that I'm missing?
1 dot. 9 bam. 8 dot. 5 dot. 5 bam. 5 crack.
Too bad that line 3, Phyllis, with the 5s going out before I was going to make that commitment on that. So I'm just sticking with this one. This could also be his tile. 27 tiles left. Take a
4
chance.
call. 6 dot.
All right, it's a call. It's not mahjong. So he wasn't able to call that 6 crack. Interesting.
7 crack.
9 went out early, 2 of them. I'll take a
9
chance.
dot. Joker swap. 6 crack.
Ooh. Oh, Wes must have a really good hand if he threw that 6 crack out. I like to take pictures of these things to figure out why they do what they do. But this is a good one to take a picture of. So I remember it. Especially if they were really far from mahjong, and I might send it into their support to find out why they would do that. Anyway.
6 bam. 6 bam.
Look at that. Now, that's nuts. And I don't want to get a hot time. Well, I actually don't have to worry about it. I don't know what anybody's playing unless I get a totally brand new tile, but
7 dot. 7 dot.
2 bam, 2 bam, 2 bam.
4 crack. 6 crack.
Oh my
1
God,
bam.
those risk takers.
3 crack.
Yay.
OMG. OMG. Concealed hand. Oh my God. Do you know how many times I hear in my training, in my program, instructors have to submit a live video lesson for their practicum? Do you know how many times I hear them saying to their beginner students, don't ever play the concealed hands or singles and pairs. They're too difficult. And they even sometimes say, I never play them. Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. Please, you guys, you just have to keep options open and know that you can pivot. Oh, the tiles come, they come. Well, yeah, a lot of luck, a lot of luck. All right, what was Joe doing? 2, 4, 6, 8. He could not call that 6 crack. I was the first one to take a chance, but when the rest of them took that chance, I was just amazed at that. And then, well, I think Wes did. I think Wes was probably thinking, you know, I've got 3 jokers. That's a Kong, the 6 crack. Sometimes you could really think there's a lot of advanced strategies that can go into whether you take a chance or not. But Wes was doing the 1, 2, 3, 4 with the north, 1 north, 2 east, 3 west, 4 south. And look at how pretty his hand was. Wow, that's why he took a chance. That's exactly why that was Wes, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, that's exactly why Wes took a chance. He has the right to take a chance. He was set. for a very pretty hand. Agatha was playing Winds and Dragons line 3, north south with the ones, and hers was coming in halfway decent too. Fun. Okay, wait a minute. When did I throw the 4 dot? Oh, 4 BM? When did I throw the 4 BM? I don't remember throwing the 4 BM. Do you guys, Wes has 1 in his hand. When did I throw the 4 BM? 1 here. I don't know. There's 1 way up here, but I don't think I would have thrown it. I don't think I would have thrown it. I don't think I threw a 4 BM. I can't imagine having thrown it when I'm playing with it. Not that I haven't done some silly things online. You guys get to see this stuff, don't you? Oh, good. The human side of me. All right, so we're going to start again.
First Charleston.
Angela said she has to. So Diane said I threw a 4 BM, but I don't know how, and I don't know in the world why I did. Did anybody else see that? A 4 BM I threw? Are you sure it wasn't that I hit ignore because I wasn't ready yet to commit to it or something? I don't remember throwing a 4 BM at all. Okay, here we go again. Let's move these babies down here. Let's start off with our multiples, which is, speaking of 4 BMs, our 4 BMs. And those are even. So we'll keep the 2 for now. We'll keep the 8 for now. We don't have any other like numbers, and we will now look at potentially doing some run stuff. So 1 would be a good tile to keep for 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 7 could be a good connecting number, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could keep that one as well. I just don't want to do this, even though that is pretty, but I don't want to do that at all. Let's see. What can I do? 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. I might have to give up a 7 for now, just to not make it so pretty. 7, 8, 9. Well, if I do 7, 8, 9, I don't know. Randy, did any Phyllis, Agnes, did I throw a 4 BAM out? I mean, I do not remember throwing a 4 BAM out. I mean, I needed a 4 BAM. So I don't have a clue. I'm thinking it could have gone up here and I had to call it. And I said ignore because I wasn't going to commit to something. I just don't know. Anyway, somebody said, what about 7, 8, 9? Oh, I can check the recording later. That's true. I will, because I have to upload this to YouTube. Actually, I'm going to make a little note to myself so I don't forget. And it is 7:38 p.m. So I get back to that spot. Okay, so let's see. Somebody said 7, 8, 9. Agnes said she and her husband do not think I discarded a 4 BAM, but again, I will check the recording. Now, 7, 8, 9, I see 7, 8, 9, but I don't see it being stronger than what I'm keeping here working around the 4s. But I am keeping 7s if I can to connect the 4s, 4, 5, 6, 7 in that way. But I am going to get rid of one of these because I just don't want to pass 2 9s in a south. It just doesn't feel quite right. All right, so I did get another 2 for possible 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could keep that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twos and dragons and eights and dragons. Twos and dragons. It takes me away from those fours. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8 with fours at the end. And dragons. No. 2, 4, 6, 8 was something else there. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go away from the kind of thinking I want to keep. This is really a good challenge here. I mean, I could go a bunch of ways. I don't have anything that's just saying, it is definitely good. Oh, so Diane said, sorry, I meant why didn't I call the 4 band? Because I was playing a concealed hand. The bottom consecutive run is concealed. I couldn't call it. That's what the confusion was. Now we've got it fixed. So if I want to keep the 2s and 4s and 6 and 8s, and I got to get rid of this maybe to make it a better pass. Do I need these reds and don't know whether I'll need those. I could use them depending on which hand. Depending on which hand. I'm just going to do this. Okay, I got another 4. And that means any like numbers looks halfway decent. So I got the 1. I could keep it and say, oh, maybe I'll get it back. I think I'm going to stick in 2, 4, 6, 8 and any like numbers with 4s. Do I want to keep this just for the heck of it? I want to keep this for the heck of it. I want to forget about what I was thinking. 1 through 5, line 1A consecutive run. And stick in 2, 4, 6, 8. This is a first left. Forget about, but if I do like numbers, I need it. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So that's just the way it goes. So I now have lots of the dragons here, which is great. Let me see what this looks like for wins and dragon. I mean, for any like numbers right there. Back up, I'm looking at maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, third from the bottom with 4s. This could go up front. Single 2, 4, 6, 8, 4s with the dragon, 4s the other suit with the dragons. That would be pretty. Now, if I do that and I consider any like numbers, I can continue wins and dragons line 2. Maybe not feeling it really. Maybe
Second Charleston.
not really feeling it, but I am definitely feeling third from the bottom, 2, 4, 6, 8, and any like numbers. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it.
Courtesy pass.
And I didn't get anything else in, so yuck. But I got the 8. Do I need it for any reason? Probably not. 2s and 8s, 4, 6. I don't think I need that 8 for any reason at all. I really don't. So I'm going to get rid of it because I want to maximize what I get in.
3 dot.
Okay. And the game begins. And here we go.
1 dot.
Who's going to get luckier? I got lucky right there. All right. What did I get back at the end? These guys. So those are what we're going to get out. East and West, keeping those for any reason? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I could hold it for a little bit.
5 crack.
I'm pretty sure I got rid of a few of them,
7 bam.
or at least
3 crack.
one. All right, there's a 3 dot out already, so I'll do the 1 crack. Press your dial.
1 crack.
Better.
5 dot. South. 2 crack.
Ah, 2 3s. Interesting. All right. Well, we need everything else. We need to keep everything. So we are going to go ahead with these.
3 dot. 6 bam. 5 bam. Green.
I just need to get some
7 dot. 9
lucky
crack.
tiles.
South. 7 crack.
I'm going to do the East because I'm not feeling like that's the hand I'm going to be playing anyway, but I want to get that out.
East. Red. 9 bam. 5 bam.
And that's fresher than the 5, that's for sure. 8s are not out yet, and I don't think I'm going to be using
8
it.
dot call. 1 bam.
That's why we get them out early.
6 dot.
Proven. See, I always like when the strategy is proven. 3, 4, 5, no.
5 crack. 8 crack. 4 dot.
Too
9
bad,
dot.
not in my hand. All right, so everything is out already, so it doesn't matter what we get out.
9 crack. 7 crack. North. 5 dot.
2 4. 2 4. Do I need that? I don't think I need that for any reason at all. 2 4 6 8. And I kind of already got rid of that, so I don't think so.
2 bam. 5 bam. 1 bam. 3 crack.
So interesting. 2 dot. No, 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 no. 2 dot.
2
Okay,
dot call. 3 bam.
good. I'm happy I didn't keep it. That's a reason to not keep it.
East. South. 9 dot. 1 crack.
All right, that we need. That's what we need for line 3rd from the bottom, 2 4 6 8.
5 bam. North.
Put that together. Just like that. With that here.
1 crack. 2 crack.
And that here.
3 dot. West.
So
5 dot.
so what are we looking at? 3rd from the bottom, 2 4 6 8. Right there. I need the 6 crack. Line any like numbers, line 2 is also pretty, but I'm closer to this one here. Let's see, let me count it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, or 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 for this hand currently. Beats out any like numbers lines 2.
6 crack.
Oh, that's the first one. I got the 3 more chances to get that before, unless I'm set for Maj. Oof.
7 dot. West.
I'm wanting someone to throw their first flower and put up a joker. I don't want to be the
Crap.
first one. Oh, second one.
1 bam.
Gee, I need to keep that. All right, so I got to do the flower.
Flower. 5 crack.
Now I'm 11 one way and 11 the other way.
9
So
dot.
it's going to depend on what goes
9
out
crack.
and what's going to make more sense to call. Probably the any like numbers, because I've got all my singles. Excuse me.
West. 3 crack.
Let's put that hand together. Okay, so we're gonna do this up front. Like that. For the 3rd one, it doesn't matter which one goes out. Whoops, there, there, and there, and there, and then this with that, and that, and that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
1 dot.
That's the smarter hand. If I had to pick, was one needs singles, a single, and 2 are out already.
4 dot.
Okay. Now, that is the first 4 dot. Nope, it's the second 4 dot. So only one joker will be available. That makes me much, much happier. So I'm going to commit to line number 2 of any like numbers. And I'm going to call that for a Kong.
Call.
And we have made a decision. Now, Joe, are you playing with 8s? Because there are no 8s out. Agatha, are you playing 2, 4, 6, 8? Let's see who calls it. No, there's 1 8 out, but that was early on. So we'll do that. Let's see, what about the 2 crack? Even the 2's out too. Okay.
8 crack. 3 crack. Joker swap. 6 crack.
Oh, there's that third 6
9
crack.
bam.
Ooh.
2 crack. 9 bam.
So what's my mahjong? A 4 bam or a 4 crack? Either those, because either one can be that first grouping. We can move them, they can move around. They float around.
5 crack. Joker swap. 7 bam.
Fresh. Nope, it's up here. Two of them. 2 are out.
1 dot. 7 crack. 6 crack.
That's the 4 6 crack.
Missed.
But who knows when you call the picking changes, so I don't know if that would have been the case or not.
North. 2 crack. North. 7 bam.
God, I hate doing this.
Flower. 7 dot. West. 9
20
bam.
tiles left. Oh, gee, 20 tiles left. What? 1 here. There's only 1 out. Only 1 out. Only 1 out. So, but I'm taking a chance. I mean, no, there's 2 out.
5 dot. East. Red. 3 bam.
How about 1 crack, 1 1? Yeah, there's lots of those out too.
1 crack. 3 bam. 3 bam. 7 bam.
Son of a gun. All right, 1 6 dot. 1 6 dot. My husband's yelling from the other room. Wait a minute. Pam, you said, why didn't I call for the pung? Oh. Because I think I had everything. I don't know. Good question. Why didn't I call the pung instead? Oh, because I had 3 already. Maybe. No, I don't know. Good question. I don't know, Pam. Phyllis said I was wondering the same thing. I'm gonna go for it.
6 dot. 3 dot. 2 dot. 9 crack.
There's no other of these out either. Joe could be using that too.
So call Joker.
Uh-huh. Any 6 bams out? Nope. Ooh, who's side? My husband's yelling, go for it, go for it. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do. Yeah, I don't know why. Why did I call the 4 instead of the pung? It's a good question. I'm gonna go for it.
6 bam. Joker swap. 9 dot. 1 bam. Joker.
Nah, can't make it now. Nobody's gonna throw it anyway at this point, so. But how many 7s? I don't have a joker to pass. I mean, I don't have a joker to throw, so let's see. What, Randy? Two are out already? Yeah. But nobody's gonna throw it.
7 crack, 8 dot. Joker. Wall
Ball
game.
game again. Oh, I could have done a swap? Did I miss a swap? Where did I miss a swap? Oh, the soap. Oh, swap for a safe tile. Yes, I could have swapped. I was going to say, where could I have done a swap? I needed the soap if I was going to make the hand. Yes, I could have done the swap for that. Oh my goodness gracious, but I was pretty sure not. Now, I do not know, but I will have to admit that I should have called a pung there, and I didn't. But that's okay. What was Joe playing here? Any like numbers? Line 2. He broke up his hand, like numbers. And line 1 she broke up her hand too, 2026. Line 1 coming in nice. Let's see. Any like numbers? Joe was holding my 4. And Wes was playing consecutive run line 6 with the quint of flowers. Whoa. That's why we didn't see any.
First Charleston.
Okay. Let's go again. All right. So we have our north, we'll put here, we have a pair of flowers. We have no other pairs. So I'm going to sort it into evens and odds. Thank you so much, Carmen. Thanks for coming in. So we've got evens and odds there. 3 sevens, so that could be like numbers. We have no multiples except for the flowers. If I were to keep the north, I would not be using the flowers if I was doing north-south with wind, so that's probably not going to be something I would want to do. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of this and this. Maybe I'll keep this because it's kind of close to the 7-8, and we'll do this instead. Kind of close to the run stuff. All right, so we've got 7-8, lots of 7-8s going on. More of that than we do. Things change so quickly in the Charleston. 7-8s. That kind of could be 7-8, 7-8, 9 or something good, or 7-8, 9 or 6, 7, 8. Could be anything in that category, in that line. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. No. All right, I'm going to do this. So this is like any like numbers coming in, but different stuff. That was pretty fast. I just did 7, 8, 9. It could be, let's see, we'll keep 7, 8, 9. So we have 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. We have whatever. We have stuff.
Charleston stop.
Oh,
Courtesy pass.
Joe, across from me, said he stopped the Charleston. Guess what I'm saying? No, I'm not passing with him. Sorry, Joe.
West.
I know. Sad for me. But 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
North Hall. So
Oh, good thing I got that out early.
1 crack.
Okay, we'll keep that.
5 crack. Hall. So
Hmm.
flower. 7 dot.
Let's see.
2 dot.
So I'm something in like numbers or run.
Green. 5 bam. 4 dot. 7 crack. 5 bam,
Can't call, you
Four
can't
crack.
call. You're not ready, you're not ready.
3 crack, 1 crack, 2 bam, south,
Hopefully I'll
Double,
be able to
2
make
dots.
some decision. Joe, what are you playing? Are you playing line 1B? Are you playing line 3? Which one are you playing,
9 bam,
Joe? All right, I guess I gotta make some kind of decisions, don't I? Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, with the flowers. Hmm. This is gonna be a challenge. Because I got those flowers. I have 6, 7, 8, 9. I have like numbers with 7s. All right, what do you think, guys? I can do 6, 7, 8, same suit run. If I get 6 dots, I could do 6, 7, 8 in mixed suit run. No, not dots. BMs, 6 BMs. 6 BM, 7.8 crack. What do you think? Anybody? 6, 7, 8, 9, same suit. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, same suit. Then the 8 would go. And I think the 8 would go. But then I have like numbers with 8s too, really close. What in the world am I gonna do here? Woo! 6, 7, 8, 9 in dots. I do see that. Oh, 6, 7, 8. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I guess I can't keep it all. 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. All right, I'll do this one.
8 bam, call, 3 dot,
Oh, good. That's a good choice.
4 bam, 5 bam,
Happy that I did that.
east, 3 dot, Mah Jongg,
Whoa, holy mackerel. What in the world? 75 tiles. We weren't even through the first 33 tiles. Oh, good, Joe. Good, Joe. Congratulations. North and south with ones. You were really well set up there. All right. And I mean, Wes was playing consecutive run line 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was coming in nice too. And then Agata line 4, 2, 4, 6, 8 with the 2s and dragons. East and west. Okay.
first
Let's see if we
Charleston,
get another mahjong under our belt here. So, ooh. Threes and 8s, the unhappy neighbors. So we got to work those separately. 3s, like numbers with 3s. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 8s, like numbers with 8s. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 dot, 7 dot. 8, maybe no 9 though. 6, 7, 8, 9. Green, I don't want to get rid of that either. Okay, what am I feeling like has to go? I want to keep this. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I'll keep that. Keep the 8s. This is a real hard one too. 6, 8. Consecutive run line 2B, 2B, 2B. Flowers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What are we starting with, Diane? Consecutive run line 2B. 3, starting with a 3, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and 7s. I don't see that line. Line 2B, consecutive run. I don't see it. All I have is this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't see it as right now. I'm not feeling it. I mean, it's definitely a possibility, but I got to work on stuff that has more. Like I do have consecutive mixed suits, 6 dot, 7 bam, 8 crack as well. Oh, I don't see the 2B thingy. All right, so we've got 8s. We've got, I think, oh, no problem. No problem. Just always bring it to my attention because I definitely want to, I miss something. I miss stuff, of course. What would be my best bet here to take? I'm thinking one of these. Thinking sticking with this going out. Okay. Eights and 9s. 7, 8, 9. If I get 7, I think this is what I got to do. Wait a minute, hold on. 8, 9. I don't think I need more than 1, 3. If I'm looking at that bottom line in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, I mean, it's so far away from using these here. So I'm kind of thinking this can go. Line 6 consecutive run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the flowers. Wait a minute, are you talking about the sextet of flowers? I don't even have 1 flower right now. Those are 2 same suit. Are you sure, Diane? I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, good, I got that. So 7 dot, 8 crack, 9 bam. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh, do I have 3 to pass? I do. I do. Look at that.
Second Charleston.
I could do that. So what do I have? 7 flowers. Second from the bottom consecutive run. Flowers, 7 dot, 8 crack, 9 bam. I'm missing the flowers, I know. And 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Or 5, 7, 9 with the dragons. I don't know. I got to get some help here. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I need help. I need a lot of help. No jokers. Maybe I should have looked at singles and pairs. 7, 8, 9 just got stronger. I'm going to put that in order. 7, 8, 9. The flowers are definitely troubling.
Courtesy pass.
We will do 2. We will do 2. Okay. Here we go.
6 bam.
If I could get a few
So,
lucky tiles, that was an early call. That was
3
a
crack.
real early
So,
call.
7 bam. 1 bam. 3 dot. North. 4 bam. Call. 3 crack.
Another early call.
4 dot.
Maybe we can grab a
Joker's call.
joker.
3 bam.
No. Never. 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think so.
6 dot, 2 bam. 9 crack. Red.
Mm,
1 crack. 2 crack. 3 bam. West.
I'll take 1 flower. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Damn. 6, 7, 8, 9.
8 bam. Call. 1 crack.
All right, good choice not to hold
5
it.
dot. 1 dot.
They're being their fierce selves now, like they usually are. Okay, 4s and 8s. 4s and 8s. So we've got 4, 3, 4, no. 4s and 8s. Why am I missing it? It's gotta be consecutive. Oh no, maybe it's quint line 3. No, it's not quint line 3. Those are congs. What line? We need yes, we do need flowers. Oh, Wes needs flowers. You said Wes. Yeah, what's he playing? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, line 2. Duh. Duh, 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 duh. And 2 of those 6s are in Agatha's hand. Wow. And so that means the 5, if I'm not going to be using that 5, I've got to consider getting that out. That is a definite.
7 crack. Call. North.
Oh my goodness, you people. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. Yep. I am definitely going to be in. And now, what if he's playing in a different suit, in the mixed suit? That could be too.
6 crack. Joker swap. 1 bam. 9 bam.
Can't call it.
5 crack.
Can't call it.
East. Flower. South. 3 dot.
All right, Agatha, may I have your joker, please?
Joker swap.
Because I desperately need a joker. All right.
5 crack. North. 1 dot. 9 crack.
All right. Okay, so let's think about this. The 1 in the 3, 5, 7, 9 thing is not happening. But let's look at 5, 7, 9. I would need a pair of 5s and a pair of 7s. If Wes needs 5 and 7, there's 1 7 out. There's 3 6s over here. That would be crazy. But 5, 7, 9, to get those pairs is hard. And I do have to get a pair of flowers to do 7, 8, 9. Second hand from the bottom. Well, I'm going to hang on a little bit and see if I can get a 5 or a 7. There's 1 7 out, no 5s. Oh, golly, this is something else, huh? Okay, let's see. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay.
1 bam. 5 crack. North. 1 bam.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if Agatha is doing 5, 6, 7, 8, I got the 8s. I got the 8s.
6 crack. 2 bam. Call. 1 dot.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
9 dot.
Can I get 1 flower, please? Anybody? Give me a flower.
1 crack. 9 crack. 1 crack. 1 dot.
Okay, I don't think 5, 6, I don't think anybody needs that.
8 dot. 2 crack. 2 dot. 3 dot.
5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
6 crack, 7 dot.
Mm. Mm. At 48 tiles left, it would be just such a big stretch to call that 7 dot right now and not have even that one pair of flowers. I mean, I could just hope that I get super duper lucky and pick at least one. But I have to call before those flowers go out. I need to be able to call that 8 crack and the 9 bam. What would you guys do? All right, taking a vote. Taking a vote. Oh, floating pair with 9s. I missed that. I'm sorry. I'm so bad on checking on YouTube because of the delay. Yeah, I know, Carol, for the bottom hand, I know. That was not what I was doing with the green. I was doing that 5 flower 5, 7, 9. Lindsay says call. Phyllis says call. Ooh, you guys want me to take a chance, huh? You really want me to take a chance? All right. Agnes says, wait, but what if the last 7 dot is all the way in the end, Agnes? Another call. I have to go with the majority. I'm going to take a chance. Let's see what happens. You know, it's a good experience to see how things work out, to see if I get super duper lucky and can get my tiles, but who knows? We'll do it. We're going to try.
Call. 3 bam, south. 3 crack, 4 dot.
Yes, we get a little lucky like that. Now the green is who would need a green? It could be for 2, 4, 6, 8, third from the bottom, but there are no greens out. I'm going to get that out right now.
Green call, 5 dot.
So that could be for it could be either consecutive. No, it can't be consecutive run. It would have to be 2026 line 2.
Joker swap, 2 dot.
Goodness gracious, this is, let's see, 6, 7, 5, 5, da, da, da. Okay. Do I have to worry about anybody here with anything for 5, 6, 7? So these are the worry ones, right? For here, for Wes. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, line 4. Oh, that's right. 2, 4, 6, 8, line 4. Those two. Yes, Phyllis. So these are the guys I have to get out. If I want to try to make my hand, I can't hold these any longer in case Wes needs them. So I'm going to just go and hope for the best and pray.
5 bam, call, 6 bam.
Oh, that's right. Agatha needed it too. Duh. Oh, there's a 6, the last 6. So we don't know if Wes is doing same suit or mixed suit, so it's not a dead hand. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now let's see. Is there one more 5? There's one more 5. So that 7 could be. That could be Wes's Mah Jongg. What are the chances? I kind of have to do it if I want to do it. If I want to try.
7 bam, 8 dot. East. Red.
That was a risk, huh? 1, 2, 4. Good, good, good. Okay. So that's 2, could be 2s and not 4s. We're good.
4 dot. 5 bam. 2 crack. 4 dot.
Oh, Agatha, I don't care if I make you Joker
Joker
lift. I'm
top.
desperate. I need one Joker. I mean, one flower.
East. West. 6 dot. 4 crack.
Why do we get all of the flowers when we don't need them, and we don't see one when we need just one right now? That's it. All right, so this could be Wes's tile. Let's see if there's a 5 and how many 5s? 5, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 4, 1, 4, 2, 4. 1, 5. Oh, 3 4s. How about 5s? 5 dot 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. 4 4s. 4 4s are out, so he's not playing with dots. Oh, no, it's not 4s he needs. He needs 5, 6s, and 7s. Oh my God. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I got the 7s. I got 3 7s. That could be what he's doing. Oh my God, I'm gonna take a chance. Why not?
6 dot. 2 crack.
Ooh,
7 bam. 9 dot.
all right, that's good. All right, so 2s and 8s, okay.
9 dot. 5 crack. South.
I can't believe I can't
Flower.
get one flower.
Hall. 6 crack.
Oh, we knew that was gonna happen. Darn.
8 dot. 3 bam.
Oh my God. All righty. So we now,
4 crack. 8 dot.
is somebody gonna throw
9
another
crack.
flower?
Flower.
Okay, now when we talk about luck, this is luck, okay? I'm just saying.
Mah Jongg.
That is way lucky. Way lucky. I'm stopping on that note. I'm not even gonna, I'm not gonna even try another hand. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was really kind of fun there. Oh my. All righty. Well, okay, so that was fun. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I so appreciate you all being here for Wednesday night skill building. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, head over to MahjCon and subscribe so you see new content when I post it and you get notifications of when I go live. Give me a thumbs up and even leave a comment. I do appreciate it. Until I see you again, please everybody be well and practice, practice, practice.